I did stop short yesterday. I was just cold and it was rainy, and hypothermia is a very real threat out here. So I decided it was best for me to stop. My tent was all wet from the night before, so I opted to stay in the shelter, which is not my fave. But I did it anyway, and I ended up meeting some people I wouldn't have otherwise met. And I was supposed to have gotten down into the 20s. I heard other people say something different. However, the ground was hard and frozen this morning when I got up and started hiking, so I think it did get below freezing at the very least. Today was a beautiful day. The sun was out all day long, which was very nice to see. It really helps my mood when the sun is shining. But it was a very, very hard hiking day. About midday, I came down into a gap, and a gap, when you see that word, you learn to dread it because it usually means a sharp descent down and a sharp climb up out of it. However, there was trail magic there put on by a church. They had sandwiches. I had a turkey sandwich with mayonnaise and Dijon mustard and lettuce and tomatoes and cheddar cheese. They also had homemade banana bread, which I saved for a snack later. And I had chips and a soda with my sandwich. That was a first soda of this hike for me. I don't drink them at all at home, but out here I crave them. And I have been craving sandwiches too, so that made today's trail magic doubly nice. Thank you, sweet people who do trail magic out there. It means so much. You have no idea how it can turn a day around for us, and we really appreciate it. So the second half of my day was a difficult climb. I was able to talk to Bud because I had some service. Had several cries today, and I usually feel better after a cry. But I'm still trying to find my groove out here after Rabbit left. It's difficult when you see new people every day, and it's sort of comforting when you see people that are hiking around you that are the same. And today I came across Rick and George, who were slack packing. They are two guys that me and Rabbit met and kept on seeing at the hostels and on the trail, so it was good to see them again. Tomorrow I'm going in to stay at Fontana Lodge before I enter the Smokies. I'm hearing rumors that the weather is supposed to be really bad for the next several days, but you can't always avoid the weather. However, as I said before, hypothermia is a very real danger out there, and when you've got cold and wet together, the likelihood of hypothermia increases. So that's something to mull over because the elevation in the Smokies is pretty high. I don't know what it is, but Klingman's Dome, I think, is one of the highest places on the AT, if I'm remembering that correctly, and Klingman's Dome is in the Smokies. So, got a lot to think about, some decisions to make. Last I heard from Rabbit, she was got a second shot in her knee, and it helped almost immediately. However, her ankle is still bothering her, and it was going to take 2 weeks before she could get in for an MRI. And apparently, an MRI is the only thing that will show a stress fracture, which it could be. However, it could just be overuse, so they put her in a boot for a couple of days. If her ankle feels better after resting for a couple of days in that boot, then I think she might be good to go. Otherwise, she is either going to do a flip-flop or go southbound. So that is about all of the news I have for today. I appreciate all of you watching and all of your support. Can't tell you how much it means to me. So, this is Rebound signing out.